Hi, I'm Gavin. I'm from Words, Filmhounds magazine. See, I'm the one recovering from the after party. So you've both been in massive sci-fi projects. We're talking Star Wars, Mickey 17, Black Mirror. So how does Alien Earth compare to working on those huge sci-fi projects?
I mean, on Star Wars, I had a great part, but not a lot of it made it into the film. I mean, literally on the ground, let's be real. So, but I had the experience, obviously, of seeing masses of people on set and so on and so forth. But it's just the way Noah builds worlds. It just this extra layer of intimacy that it feels huge and small all at the same time. And that's something. So this was very special.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a massive fan of Bong Joon-ho's work anyway. So getting to work on that film, even if it was just for I got my leg chainsawed off for 2 minutes. That still is a career highlight. But obviously in this series, I've got a little bit more, meat to chew on. And, especially part of this iconic franchise, it's a little bit of a pinch me moment, I think, for us. It's a little bit crazy, just like the series. Yep. It's a little bit crazy. Yeah.
Have a specific question for Samuel. We're all thinking it. The costumes,
I know,
are insane. First of all, it must be so nice to just be around set in such a casual outfit, but it does so much for the character. Like wearing the costumes, how much of the heavy lifting did that do for you in terms of tapping into the character?
So much lifting. In the same way that Tim Oliphant's eyebrows did so much lifting for him, the costumes really unlocked this character for me. I really like kind of coming from the outside in, so the feeling of not wearing shoes almost brought the whole character into focus for me. And the costumes were one thread of the unbelievable craftsmanship in Thailand that made this production happen. I mean, the Thai crew, sometimes we had over 400 people on set and they would just be the carpenters for the show, because whilst we were filming on one studio stage, they would be building the set for the next one. So this unbelievable team of people, and part of that was the amazing, the costume department was led by amazing Sutarat, who was just such a wonderful close collaborator, and she was so open to ideas. All of those costumes that you saw, most of them were handmade in Thailand by Thai craftspeople. They were unbelievable to wear and to get to swan around in, and it's just there's a sort of sweet, I guess, irony there that there's handcrafted beautiful costumes are being worn by such a piece of crap.
And for all the people into foot fetishes,
I don't want to talk about that. My feet have been overexposed in this show.
We've only seen 6 of the 8 episodes, so I don't know how involved you get Samuel with going toe-to-toe with some of the creatures of the show. But Babou, you have some insane set pieces. Episode 2, it's wild.
Wild, yeah.
With the set pieces, it's not just mentally exhausting, there's all of that physicality as well. So what was your morning routine in getting in the zone for that?
Well, the thing is, Thailand has a sort of spiritual edge. There's an element of just something in the air, the way people interact with you. You kind of have this, and I think it shows on the screen. I really believe that. I had such a phenomenal experience there. I think it just keeps you calm. I come from a hot climate, so the heat never bothered me. I just had this sense of coming in the morning and, greeting people in this way. It just grounded me. And of course, we were looked after. We really looked after. But yeah, in terms of stretching and things like that, no. Just run in. We're always ready.
You've talked about how amazing the sets have been and just how cool the project is. And last night at the premiere, Sydney was talking about how she took a particular prop. Did you two take anything at all? I'm thinking like a cyborg arm, a particular ball maybe.
The news is out that I stole the cyborg arm.
How dare you?
He stole the ball for sure. He didn't steal it though.
I actually didn't steal the prop ball. I remember that I looked longingly into the prop master's eyes and I was holding the ball and it was like the last day when I was going to use the ball on set and I was like, please? And they were like, But I did take home my practice ball. So they gave me a practice ball that isn't the official one, and I still have that at home. And sometimes I spend hours bouncing it in my, living room crying, wishing that I was still on the set of Alien Earth. Yeah.
I took the arm. Yes, I know.
You did, I know.
I took the arm, and they can come look for it in Africa whenever they're ready.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
There'll be some negotiating going on. If they want it, but if there's a season 2, which obviously we hope for, there's going to be some negotiating.
I'll come get it, it's fine.
Yeah. Anytime.
I'll come.